Reserve time.
His signature Shadow Fiend that puts Burning onto the Razor. We're going to have a little bit of a skirmish here. Lena Stun comes out to try and slow down a few Alliance heroes. It's 430. He's going to take some heavy damage on his way back. Razor Static Link comes out, but an easy freebie first blood for Alliance. Are they even done yet? They're hunting Chuan, but Pycat does not have the X-Low, of course. Can't really do a whole lot here.
Battle begins.
Oh, Faith sticking around, though. Another stun. This one misses from Chuan. I think IG just got to accept that this fight is over.
No, race to the top lane. There's one bounty rune left.
Easy for Luo.
Okay.
Dance over the rune. Trying to make a move here with the Slark. Pounce onto Luo, and the bash. Does he get one more? Give me a bash. No, he gets bashed himself by Pycat. Turned on with the Impale. He'll go down. That's some sweet justice there for Alliance. Ends up being a 1-for-1.
Back.
Now chases in. Here comes the Lena. Good damage. The Requiem for 430. Bridge down one. He might get Pycat as well. Uh-oh. This ain't good for Alliance. Stuns there. The buyback from the Spirit Breaker not even needed in the end. They clean house. A double for Faith of all heroes, and more importantly, a death on both cores for Alliance.
Yeah, I mean, Loda was pretty much into the... Yeah, I think it's counterable by top teams. It seems like something they can deal. Charge coming through. That's Pycat. Stun misses. He might live. Nope. He bashed.
Just for good measure. 430 misses one raise there, but it's okay.
Bite into that. They'll have zombies and stuff, but they can just kill that smoke coming to the bot lane. Charge comes through.
This cow, he's just everywhere. Laguna, stun, and no nether string even required.
Oh, man.
Luo has been on fire this entire series. The Clockwork game last game single-handedly turns the game around, and now this time, Kevin, he's set up 9 kills out of 11 for his team, and he's looking for more. Barreling towards the mid lane, gets Mad. There is a Hex, but it's after the initial charge stun. Mad does have his ultimate, pops it immediately, but Lena's here for the follow-up. They need to focus this Tombstone. Overgrowth? No, they're going to ignore the Tombstone, kill the heroes instead. Zombies starting to stack up a little bit, but apparently of no concern to IG whatsoever. Now they begin to turn their attention. Requiem's there, 3 dead. Alliance getting absolutely run over, and another charge. Luo again with the initiation. IG just crushing through Alliance. 11 of 14 kills. This man, he deserves a medal.
How about a Midas? Is that good enough?
It's kind of a medal. He's like, okay, I'm not done yet. Let me get back to it.
Yeah, guaranteeing his late game farm, giving him more attack speed, which is more bashes.
Radiant's
just
top tower
all the tier 1 towers are gone, and the collapse will continue from here. IG's going to get a lot of space. We do actually have Treant Protector focusing towards Aghanim's, or at the very least he's gotten a point booster. We'll see his just Observer Ward's coming out. No other components. It's a bit of ways before he gets his eggs, but I feel like the gap is closing. There's enough stuns on IG.
Luo wants to push in this bottom lane a bit. Now he's going to turn his attention, though. He's charging onto Pycat, gets caught out, gets off the whirling axes at least, but still Laguna, another nether strike, and down he goes so quickly. Well-placed egg, but a little bit too well-placed. It's in the middle of IG. So in the end, not so well-placed after all. Burning joins the fray. They're going to focus the Tombstone as a squad, and again, the Overgrowth. Finding another pickoff, the Tombstone falls. Mad, in trouble, being pursued. They even bash Loda. Turning back around. No, I'm going to have you instead. A little roasted zombie on a skewer. As IG just continue to beat down Alliance.
Just really unfortunate timing there. They're smoking over to the Troll. If they were next to the Troll when that fight starts, it could have gone well. But they found the Razor. They were forced to maybe drop the Tomb kind of close to Razor to deal with Razor, but they didn't feel like they could get that kill. Things are just not going their way. IG is always slightly ahead of them in steps.
It's just getting out of control. And I feel like this is the point in the game where you just start to tilt. Your Slark got 1v1 soloed by a Spirit Breaker. He's now 5-1-8. And every time someone goes to farm a lane, they just get charged and they die. Tombstone is just going to die anyway.
Does Loda realize that he's getting charged here?
He's getting charged. He does get off the Dark Pack, but still coming through with another strike. No, gets fogged there by the Slark ultimate. They might get him anyway. Plasma Field pursuing him through the tree line. Chuan has a stun. Oh, they're going to find him. Nether Strike comes out. They get the vision courtesy of the Static Link of Burning, and well, not only is Loda not doing anything, and then all of a sudden it may just be too late, I guess.
The solo Treant ganks because they're so far ahead.
Oh no, that's a 3-hero charge, as though the rest wasn't good enough by Luo. He's going even deeper. He does get stunned up, takes a lot of damage here, but Burning just goes strong against the egg. He'll bring that down on a mega kill. Still, the Spirit Breaker able to retreat, and it's Mad who gets pursued out. Here comes 430, and there goes Alliance. 3 heroes buried 6 feet under, and they're just going to try to push this tier 2 without creeps. I don't think we've seen a game this one-sided yet this tournament.
Yeah,
at least not on the mainstream.
Razor just like really counters what Alliance wants to do in multiple ways. Not only is it sapping damage from the troll, but he's also got a drum, and what the drum does is you can temporarily increase your team's attack speed, kill the egg a little bit faster. It's a great Phoenix counter, even on support goes.
Pycat, he wants that sweet, sweet revenge. He's hoping to bring down the Spirit Breaker, but now the Nether Strike. The blind effect will now end, and can they get this kill? He's going to go for a second charge to go with the first and the bash. Give me another, he says. Laguna, oh, they don't need it. They get the kill anyway. Chuan barely escaping here. He's earned up. He's healed up by the tree. He will survive. Oh, they just can't catch a break on the side of Alliance.
It looked like Chuan's tether broke there from the Slark. It was really weird. I swear he caught him in the pounce, and then all of a sudden he just ran away. It's very peculiar.
Oh my God, this is just never ending. This was a nightmare that Alliance can't escape.
I thought they were going to get a kill there, but then the pounce didn't work. It must have missed or something, or a bug.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
I don't know if that was going to get him back in the game, but that was still a kill.
Loda looking to make a move here. He's going to whip the pounce, and guess who's diving towards the well? It's Luo. Runs right past Ake. On the Nico, he's bashing him with the fountain. One more bash will get this. Not enough. Give me a bash, he says. He wants Ake. He can't get it. That is, I don't know if that's BM, but that is just Luo putting down the boot and saying, you're going to the lower bracket, Alliance. There is no stopping me now.
He's got 1,700 HP plus a BKB. How can Alliance stop that? They can put down the ultimate,
this cow's out of control, man.
I mean, at most they drop the tombstone here, but
that is some infected beef. There's nothing natural about this performance. And they're just going to push.
Ags is finished on Treant. In case they don't win on this push, take control of the map.
Right, it's not like they lack for late game. They've got the tree really and two good ranged AoE damage dealers.
They are committing to strength right now, though. They're grabbing an AC on Razor, a great item. If you got minus armor, might as well get more minus armor. It's also going to make it hard for your opponents to get kills. One Yule's up on the Undying to prevent him from chasing, and they are out. Now that was BM. That was definitely BM.
He didn't even BKB. That was the best part. He's BKB'd like after he had run past the line.
I mean, it was obvious they were running, and I wouldn't put it past Chuan there to drop the Yules as you escape. Like, that could have potentially gotten him killed, but
it's fine.
He knew they had the advantage. What's the gold graph like right now? It's moderate. They have twice as much gold.
Their net worth advantage is increasing by 1,000 gold per minute.
I think due to comeback mechanics, I think if Alliance gets a 5-man team wipe, the enemy throne just dies. I think that's how the math works out.
Instantly.
Just blows up.
They're just that far ahead. Oh, yes. Mad, he dared to leave the base. He will pay for his sins. Quickly ravaged by IG. This is like watching a cat play with a mouse who's had its tail and a couple of its legs ripped off. There's just no stopping them at this point. He's just going to charge all the way top. I mean, why the hell not?
Yeah, they're going to get a tier 1 tower, which is going to help a bit, but they have to immediately go back, and they got to defend. If they get 2 racks this early on, there's just no coming back from that.
He just charged top, so a TP's to the fountain, and then he just starts charging them to the fountain. Merciless Mad Cow Luo.
He can't just give up.
I mean, at this point, Alliance have to know. Their goose is cooked. Barring an epic throw by IG.
If they stop attacking for 20 seconds.
Well, so much for IG even being slightly rattled by their travel delays.
Yeah, no
They showed up ready to play today.
Maybe there's an extra day for research, a couple extra hours for research.
It was a tactical travel delay, so they could do a little extra research.
All right, they're looking to go in. Will they
catch
Burning Brains?
Kind of low. This is a little dangerous. BKB, though. BKB not being used. He gets bashed. Oh, okay. No, the tree's going to save him. Now the egg, but it's in the middle of everyone again, focused down by IG. Requiem coming out. Kaboom! Whoa. Drives them all back. They're going to focus down the tombstone, tries to deny it. And even the deny for Pycat isn't possible. Now the tier 3 falls, and IG marching towards victory is 430. Goes in for a Hex. Nice little pickup here to help focus heroes down, and well, it's Pycat he finds. Raise, 1-2, gotcha, and now make it 4 heroes dead. They're going to finish off Mad. Alliance just getting run over. This was like a freight train hitting an insect, man. Unstoppable showing here in game number 2.
Man, their laning stage just went so well, and in the mid-game, Alliance couldn't get any kills. There was virtually nothing they could do to come back. They just kept missing their kills. IG was already set up for them, would initiate before Alliance could turn around, and That was a double gold advantage. I haven't seen a game like that in a very long time.
It's one thing to have a 25K net worth advantage, but it's another thing when you're doubling the enemy team with that level of advantage.
Yeah, definitely tough to come back there. Maybe they were just a little indecisive about their laning stage. They left Undying bottom.